Welcome back to the King's Corner, the place for all things Bethesda. I am the KingFanMan with a Fallout 76 news update. Bethesda released a new Inside the Vault, and there's a new patch coming the end of January and new content to Fallout 76. Now, most of you have probably heard about this content already. I'm going to give you the information about it, but I'm also going to give you my thoughts on it as well. It is the new PvP mode that is labeled Survival. Now, it's not really Survival because Fallout 76 is already in Survival mode. It is really almost a Battle Royale for Fallout 76. Now, I know that those words are almost bad words in Fallout 76, but there is a niche or a certain type of player that likes this kind of thing. Now, this is not for me, but hold on before you get angry at this, or before you say, oh, this is not for me. It might be a good thing, because for those that are looking for a PvP experience, this is where they will go, and those of us that don't like the PvP experience will stay with the adventure mode, which is what the normal Fallout 76 is called. Okay, before I say more about that, let me explain more about what this mode is, and then I have more to say about why Bethesda may have made this decision right now, and it really makes a lot of sense the more I've thought about it. In the Inside the Vault, this is what Bethesda has to say about this survival mode. The first thing we learn is it's going to be released in beta form, and they're going to do it in phases. And I love that they're really going to listen to the players. They do that in Fallout 76 anyway, and I love that about Bethesda. But they reinforce that again in this survival mode. And one example they give is when a player is killed in this survival mode, not only are they going to give double the caps, which really isn't much because you don't get many caps for a PvP kill in 76. You will also get the junk, which you do anyway in 76. They're also going to give the aid as well, which is your stim packs, your water, your food, all of those things, which makes the kill more devastating, they say. And they say if this is not enough, or if you think it's too severe, they want player feedback. So they're going to continue to tweak that amongst other things. So again, I love that Bethesda is open to changing their game to make it our game. I love that about Bethesda. This is going to be implemented in phases, and they're going to continue to tweak it to make it better and better, just like they're doing with Fallout 76. Now, one thing that's raised a little bit of eyebrows, and it's made some people angry, Bethesda says that they encourage you to make a new player to start the survival mode, but you can bring your existing player over into this survival mode. Well, some people say, no, you should have to start a new player to go into this. But listen, this is really not a survival mode. Again, Fallout 76 in and of itself is survival mode. This is a battle royale. That's what it is. It's going to have leaderboards. It is a shoot 'em up. That is what it is, and that's fine. We're going to have death matches and all that. It's coming, okay? That's fine to have a separate mode from Fallout 76, but that's what it is. If it's going to be a survival, then we would start all out at level 1 and see how long we could survive. But that's not what this mode is. This is be as high level as you can, as big of weapons as you can, and go and shoot as many people as you can. That's what this mode is. That's what it was designed for, and it has a leaderboard. So those that are upset that these people are taking their high-level characters in there, they're really not thinking about what this mode was created for. It was created to be a Battle Royale type mode. But if you think differently, you can tell me down in the comments. What makes it very much different from the normal Fallout 76 is every other player is automatically flagged as an enemy. So as soon as you walk out into the world, every other human player is automatically your enemy. And there is no slapping someone. Every shot counts. So every encounter is a PvP unless you run the other direction. So that's what this mode is. Again, it is a shoot 'em up, and that's what it's designed for. Now again, I said I was going to tell you what I thought, and I touched on it. Let me expand on it just for a minute. I told you this is a business decision, and I believe it is. Now, I want more Fallout content. That's not PvP. I want more quests. I want the vaults to be open. I want new quest lines. That's the kind of stuff that I want. And I believe that Bethesda is working on that. In fact, they said they are working on that, and that stuff is coming. And people are asking, well, why is this coming first? And I believe, number one, it is a business decision. And number two, again, it is to separate those that are harming the people that like Fallout from those PvP people. PvP people. Well, that's tough. So before you that don't like PvP get angry, think about these things. Number one is bringing new people into Fallout 76, which we need to keep Fallout 76 going. Whether you like it or not, we need that. We need Fallout 76 to be successful. We need that money coming in for new content to come in, okay? We need Fallout 76 to be successful. We want it to be successful. And those type players that aren't Fallout type players that want that Battle Royale type, we want them in a different mode than we're in. So this is a win-win for people like me. So I see this as a win-win, and I hope you can too, looking at it from that perspective. Now, on to bigger and better things. This update is not just about this new survival PvP Battle Royale mode. It has stuff for us as well. There are major bug fixes in it again. There is a lot, maybe not 150 like earlier in the month, but there is a lot. And there is some good little things that we've been asking for. One in particular, how about a tag for, are you ready? I don't have Miss Queen to give me a drum roll, but when you come across a recipe, and I'm hoping a plan, it don't say plan, but I'm hoping this, but when you come across a recipe that you already know, there is going to be some way that it tells you you already know that. So Bethesda has been listening. This is something I have sent in more than once, and I know a lot of people have as well. It's something that I pick up. I'll pick up something 100 times and I'll go, oh, I already know that. But now we will have a way of knowing that we already know it. It'll be a known tag, and I can read it to you real quick. It says patch details. A known tag will now appear next to recipe and plans. There it is plans. You've already learned in vendor and player inventories and trade menus. So in all those places there will be a known tag will now appear next to recipes and plans. I'm sorry I didn't tell you that at first, but now you know. So that is a huge one. And there's some other fixes as well. The traveling pharmacy perk will now correctly reduce the weight of Radaway and other chems. There's quest fixes. There's a lot of things in this. And of course, all the patch notes are available from Bethesda as well if you need that. So I am so glad that Bethesda has given us not just this Battle Royale, which is good for Fallout 76, but they're continuing to fix the game and listen to the Fallout community. Thank you, Bethesda. Now, as for me, I'm sorry I've been gone. I've had a lot going on. As you know, I was on a trip to the Caribbean. I got the flu. After that, I've had a lot of church work and deaths in my church, so I've had a lot of stuff going on, but it is good to be back bringing videos to you. I have a lot of others that are planned and coming, so y'all stay tuned. Y'all be sure to check all my links down below. If you haven't checked out Patreon lately, it's free to check out. Y'all check it out. Become a Patreon if you want to and if you're able, because that's what keeps me on YouTube, and I thank all my Patreons They are my lifeline to YouTube. Thank you guys. I will see all of y'all in West Virginia. And by the way, a live stream of Fallout 76 from the KingFanMan is coming very soon. Bye guys.